So what it's doing is we're doing this range of motions. Basically, he's going at me. Now, if I open with force, that gives him a handle into my body because I'm trying to lever his arm sideways. But if he does exactly the same thing and I relax my shoulders, I have freedom. Then I move forward, right? Now, if I move forward and I'm not as sung as him, he crosses me up. If I'm more sung than him, he feels trapped. So no one action has ultimate advantage. The quality of your movement has ultimate advantage. So I move, he moves. Then the next one goes, I move, he moves. Okay? So we use this sort of cycle, and during the cycle we try to absorb our mind fluid into our shoulder, which gives us the ability to ting our shoulder. That same quality in my shoulders gives me freedom, and he loses freedom. So my shoulder can change, and his is always going to feel stiff compared to mine. So this same kind of in and out activity gives you all kinds of freedom and ability to change. And you feel stuck because your shoulder's contracting against your will. And I can access your shoulder because mine's not contracting. So the chi flows through my arm, but it doesn't flow through your arm, right? So I get all these access points inside your body. If I move mechanically, I'm probably just going to rip my shoulder. I can't move. It's impossible to move. But if I can oil my shoulder, 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 then I'm free. Because he's taken the range, the freedom out of my shoulder, I can't bring power back into him. Understand? Yep. But if I can find space, song, freedom inside, Yuan, harder, then I can change quite simply and come back into him as I see fit. So the qua song, then my shoulder, then my elbow, see? Yeah. So if I climb, you're going to fill the space.
Yeah, exactly.
I sung qua and I an, then I po. Yep. So look, I don't use any power or anything, I just move very slowly, but see how you just feel stuck?
Yes.
Because the holding in the shoulder gives me something straight away. Yeah, it makes that fiery response happen inside your body, right? It just happens. But mine feels very smooth and then you feel stuck, right? So you'll know as soon as you do anything, there it is.
Yeah. Wow. Super sensitive.
So when you push, I just relax my shoulder. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing to feel.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It doesn't.
Right? It's not special. It's extremely normal. I don't do extra. This is what it feels like what you're doing. You push forward. Or, see how they both give you my body. I oil my joints so that I'm free, you see? So I can do whatever I want, right? It's always that I'm free and you're uncomfortable. See? It's only very small, but I've already won. Anytime you're uncomfortable, you're off balance. Anytime you're off balance, you're clumsy. Yep. For example, if we're pushing hands, and Gay puts force on, and I yield and change, but I change. I changed. Oh, it must be about yielding, right? It must be about yielding. Okay? Or he touches. I don't change. Oh, it must be about not changing. It must be about keeping your shape. No. They're parts of the art. They are just parts of the art. So even if it's slow and he loads up all his force on me and I just release, push all your force. He puts all his force. Very slowly it comes back to him. Push. I can receive his force on a straight line. I don't need to adapt and change around his force just because he has more force than me. It is not, he's more force than me, I change, I adapt, I yield. Maybe you will change, adapt, and yield. Thank you. But not because you have to. Not because you have to. Everything in Yang style comes from release. And everything in the internal arts is to do with the qi. It's these. The release like I said in the first day, to achieve balance of yin yang and harmony with the qi. That's the training. Okay?